Morning, Bench. You all right? You all right, Jen? You going to do a job? Come on in. So still fantastic weather. Another couple of days of this and then a bit more mediocre, but yeah, it's been fantastic. Right, running out of space for Kirsten's seedlings, so border-wise are getting full. So what we decided to do is the new fruit trees, we're going to create like circular borders around the base. Just put some not very tall plants around them, maybe some dwarf Rebecchias and things like that. So over the next week or so, we will gradually cut out 1, 2, 3, 4 circles around here and create a little bit of extra border space. So we've got that extra metre and a half there in the woodland style planting, and I'm going to do similar there, I think. So another metre there. I've got to be careful because the septic tank is kind of here, so we can't dig too much, but we can do sort of light rooted stuff, another metre or so towards the tank. That should give us that little bit of extra space that we need. The only other thing you may have noticed, we've moved the bench, the seat. I think we're going to get more use of it there, because we don't have to traipse across sort of damp grass in the morning to sit on it where it was. It was here, and there hasn't been an issue for the first few months. But in the last week, birds, particularly pigeons, which I'm not a massive fan of pigeons, to be honest, they're a pain in the arse, have decided to use it as a toilet. So they're obviously on the branches directly above. There's one now, little bugger. And yeah, it was a right mess. Yeah, bugger off. So that's where it was. I've cut the grass. I had made some sort of foundations for the legs to stand on, so I've got to fill those in when I get some more soil. For the minute, I've just put that small bench there, but I think that's going to go in the kitchen garden. So we'll do something else with this. Probably it will just be an extension of the woodland style planting, so that it is under the horse chestnut tree and the oak tree. Right, another job we're doing. It's early May now, so we have put a few of the French beans into little pots, so that we've got some there, which we'll put out soon. But we'll also plant up so a few direct. So we're going to see what we've got, and then we'll get these in, and we'll sort of have double the chance. So we know that the ones are germinated in the pots. I also sow direct as well. So we've got some Cobra. That's new seed. That's quite old seed, so don't have much hope on that one. Can't remember what this one. That one is old seed as well. Blue Lake is new seed. So put those in. And then runner beans as well. That's new seed. Scarlet Emperor. The others we will. Oh, in fact, there's nothing left in there. And there's a few left in there. So I'll pop those in as well. But a lot of these will go directly into the soil, and we'll see what comes up. Right, Jen, should we go and do some jobs? So this is where all the beans are going to be. And as I say, we'll plant out the ones that have already germinated in a week or two's time. One next to each of the posts, or next to the canes. But as I say, we'll get these in. We'll get 2 or 3 of these in as well. Now, I'm not too bothered about knowing that, oh, this one's a blue lake and this one's a cobra or whatever. We're just going to put them in randomly, and then whatever works the best, I'll have an idea of which ones we'll sow next time. And we literally just put them in, inch or so down. We'll put three of these in on that one, and I will water those, and then I'll cover it up, and that's all we're doing. So the next one, we'll put some runner beans in. These are quite a bit bigger. And again, 1, 2, 3. Simple as that. With all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 14 canes, we'll have 3 directly sown, and we'll see how that goes. And then add the ones that are already going in the pots next week. Got a little visitor here, bit of company. Benj, you alright, mate? You okay? Yeah. You're beautiful, aren't you? You're not always mad. Come out here for a bit of peace. It's been a bit, I don't know, doing my head in today. The last couple of days, really. Benji's been a little bugger every time the cows are there. That's doing our head in a bit. They're doing some more work, and so there's been constant sort of drilling out there. But yeah, also just not feeling it, not feeling quite right. It's been a tough old week or two. Kirsten's mum hasn't been well. She's finally moving out of hospital now. She's been in hospital after a fall, and she's not quite right, but she's been taken to a care home. So Kirsten's back to Nottingham in a day or two's time, and that's put a bit of pressure on us and on the rest of the family as well. So that's not been nice, but hopefully that's sorting itself out. I've got some sort of, I don't get hay fever a lot, but I just, for some reason, sort of early May, late April, early May, I struggle a little bit with it. And it just makes me a bit out of breath and, yeah, a bit blocked up, but just, yeah, sort of out of breath, almost like my lung capacity isn't quite there. So that's not great for a couple of 3 weeks, virtually every year. So I know it's just that. But it hasn't made me feel the best the last few days either. Just got a delivery, just looked in my post box, got a delivery of seeds. We ordered these about 3 or 4 days ago from Premier Seeds Direct. We've got some phlox for Kirsten, she's ordered that. I've got some parsley, some borage for sort of liquid feed, pumpkin, and a couple of squashes. So yeah, that's just arrived. And 3 big bags of topsoil, so we can continue to improve the quality of the beds. Really good loamy, sandy topsoil. So a couple of inches of that on our clay, on our heavy clay. And yeah, that is making things a lot easier to plant. Yeah, just improving things. And it enables us to basically go no dig with a lot of stuff as well. Because all you're doing is you're not altering the sort of structure of the soil, you just put in an extra couple of layers on top, a couple of inches on top I should say, and then we can plant directly into it. Here's the woodshed, some sort of blossom there, don't know what that's from, something in next door's garden I'm assuming. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Benji's been kicking off. They've just been hanging around the last couple of days around us. And yeah, Benji has not yet accepted them. So he keeps on getting put into the garage, which is his naughty step, for a few minutes until he calms down. Right, so we're in no man's land, and this is where we're going to fill with soil another couple of meters, and we're going to make this area useful. So we've got comfrey in there. We're going to put borage as the next liquid feed. So we're going to grow it here and then make it into our liquid feed for the tomatoes, well, for lots of different plants. So that's the next stage, all finished, of no man's land. And we'll gradually work our way back when we decide what else we're going to put around here. All right. Eddie. that, Jen. You're a good girl. Right, they're just saying hello, Benji. No, come on. Eddie, don't start him off. Right, let's go in then. Let's go in. And there's the finished article. So we're going to plant that up today. I think actually we're going to put some seed in that, so seed direct into that one. And then we've got some other plants for the others when we get round to it. I'm not saying I'm going to do that all this week. We'll see how things go. Took a good hour and a half to do that properly. So had some good soil put on top and mixed into it as well. But I reckon that will look really good when we get all four. Oh, that wind's getting up, which you can probably hear. Yeah, I think that'll look good, and it'll give us some extra border space for a lot of the seedlings that we're bringing on at the moment. Everything else is coming on fantastically well, actually. Things that I've sown direct, not so much, so I'm learning from that. Also went round to my brother's place yesterday, and stuff that he's sown direct is not coming on to the same degree as all of this sort of stuff. So yeah, lesson learned. Here's Benj. What do you want, Benj? What do you want, mate? You want your toast? Right, it's starting to rain, so I think I'm going to wind up the vlog this week. I'm going to go in, get on with some indoor jobs today for a change, because there's a big chance of rain for most of the day, which I'm not too unhappy about, to be quite honest with you. We've had to water everything outside for the last month pretty much, and it'll be nice to let it all be done natural for a change. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, really appreciate that, and thumbs up and or a like, positive comment, all of that sort of stuff really helps the algorithms. So see you next week, guys.